This is my 3D survival game which will probably never be finished. And why? Because I made a few critical mistakes that turned the whole development process into pure hell and suffering. Mistake number 1, being too cocky. I will start with an analogy. It's like you've never been to the gym in your life, then one day you get super motivated to bench 200 kilos. You watch a bunch of YouTube tutorials on bench pressing, gather all your motivation and knowledge, walk into the gym, lie down under 200 kilos, and hopefully you at least survive. And the problem isn't that you can't lift 200 kilos. The real problem is that you don't have enough experience and training to do it right now. And game development works the same way. If you've never done it before, you should start small, gradually increase the challenge and slowly level up your skills until one day you can make your GTA 380 as a solo indie game developer. And another problem is when you start building a huge, ambitious project, you're super motivated and you believe you will handle every problem that comes your way. But as time goes on, the project gets harder, your motivation drops, and eventually you just burn out. And the only kind of burnout I want is the kind where I finally release a game and then chill and recover my burnout on the Bahamas with tons of money I made. But let's be real, that's probably not gonna happen. So don't be too cocky and don't think you can handle everything easily. Pick small projects, gain experience, and then increase complexity. Mistake number 2, rushing and cutting corners. We always want results fast. And sometimes I think you can get away with that, especially with tiny projects that take maybe a week or two. But most of the time, rushing just leads to disaster. In my case, I wanted to finish the game quickly and I also run a YouTube channel where I need new devlogs. So I was basically rushing double time to add new features as fast as possible. The result? My entire codebase turned into one giant pile of garbage when adding anything new became painful and dangerous because changing one thing would break 3 others. And at one point I wanted to add a new feature, and just imagining the suffering it would take to implement it made me want to throw my PC out of the window along with any hopes of ever finishing the game. So, like some wise dude once said, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So yeah, don't make this mistake, don't rush. Mistake number 3, lying to yourself. Lying to yourself that one magical day you will sit down and refactor all your messy code, because that day will never come. As it was for me, I rushed, wrote garbage code and told myself I'll fix it later. But A, you will never actually sit down and refactor because you're always rushing to add the next feature. And B, even if you do try, it will already be too late, because the garbage code pile has grown so huge that it feels easier to just disconnect from the server of life than to fix it. So you end up in this situation when you can't add new features and you can't refactor it either. So you just quit. And the worst part, it can even affect your future projects. Say you want to reuse some logic from previous game in a new one. Well, you'll first have to dig it out of the trash, refactor it, and then add it, which is also can be quite painful. That's why you should start refactoring early or just write perfect code from the beginning, which is pretty much impossible, I think, unless you're some kind of a genius. And yeah, that's it. I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, then hit the like button, subscribe, and see ya!